Well, welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Pam from Pamela Rose Auctioneers. You've got 3 auctions coming up that we want to talk about, but let's talk a little bit first. You've been here before. I just jump right in like everybody knows, but it's because you were here before when we talked about why sell a property in an auction versus just listing it and selling it. I don't want to say the old-fashioned way, because auctions are as old-fashioned as just listing a property, the traditional perhaps way, but why sell a property via auction?
Well, we have sellers sell for many different reasons. The first auction is an estate. The seller's deceased. The heirs want to expedite the sale of the property. They want to sell to a qualified buyer, and versus, having it languish on the market. And they want to go to the market, let the market set the price. The second auction is also on Clark Street as an estate, and the third is the seller wants to cash out, and this was the most simplistic way to do it.
So a lot of times it can speed up the process if you do and sell via auction rather than listing a property.
Definitely. In 10 minutes they'll have an offer on the property, and they typically close in less than 30 days.
Well, let's talk about these specific auctions. So the first one you have coming up is on South Berkey Southern. Tell us about that one.
Well, this is very exciting. This property has not been on the open market before. It's just under 10 acres. But what makes it interesting, it's beside the Wabash Cannonball Trail. So if you live there, you can just get right on and right on the trail easily. It's also has a phenomenal barn set up with stables. It backs up to oak openings. It has a lot of frontage, and with that acreage, it makes it just very interesting. Smaller home, 2-bedroom, but I do have people looking at it just as a building site, because 10 acres is hard to find in that location, and it's in Anthony Wayne School District.
It is beautiful. We're looking at the pictures of the land. That is great land. It has some trees and a pond or lake. It
does have a pond.
I don't know. You never know what you should call it. It has some water. It does look like beautiful land. Definitely somebody who wants a little bit, you don't want to say country living, but a little bit of some privacy.
Well, it's like living in oak openings. Oak openings is almost 4,000 acres, so you're right there. So really, that's your backyard.
That would be outstanding. Now, somebody that perhaps wants something a little different, you also have one coming. No, let's back up. That one is this Saturday, December the 6th, for the South Berkey Southern, and that is at 11 a.m. And you will auction the property then, but then you're going to have a content auction following it.
We
correct?
are. There's tack, there's items for horses, there's an entire home of furnishings that are very nice, appliances, and we just got a consignment that we take of an entire semi of brand new Christmas items and items from MC Sporting Goods. So come out, have some hot cocoa, have fun for the day, and treasure hunt.
That would be a lot of fun. What a great time to do that. Okay, now let's talk about the next auction that's next weekend. That's Saturday, December the 13th, also at 11 o'clock. This one is for property on Clark Street.
It is, and many people know the Stone family. This was the former home of John Stone, ranch home on 4.5 acres. It has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, basement, and a gorgeous heated pool, and it backs up. The setting is just phenomenal. It's really tucked away there in Holland, so unless you're looking for it, you might not see it. Great auction, and that one, the heirs are looking to liquidate the property to settle the estate.
Now, in a case of a home like this, you mentioned that it's tucked away and you might not see it unless you know it's there. Is there an opportunity to see the home before the auction?
Yes, we always have previews prior to the auction, and some auctions are available where you could even see them prior to the open house and the auction. It's best just to call our office or visit our website at PamelaRoseAuction.com or zip us an email.
Okay, let's talk about the final auction that you have coming up. Well, and it actually happens before it, doesn't it? I didn't have them in order as far as dates here. Heather Downs Boulevard, it's an apartment complex, actually. This one is on Thursday, this coming Thursday. That'd be December 11th. That's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Tell us about it.
Well, this is an exciting auction. This is a 28-unit building. It is 100% occupied as of today. So this is really for the investors that are looking. This particular seller is just looking to liquidate his asset. So if someone's looking to invest, this could be the one. And to find these, typically they go on the market and they sell very quickly, so you don't even find out about them. So the benefit to the buyers is knowing that this is even available, and they can contact our office for more information.
I was just going to ask, is there a difference when you're selling a business property like this than when you're selling a residential home, as far as, I'm using the word pre-qualifying, I know that's not the correct word, but as far as coming to the auction prepared to buy or pre-qualifying for the auction?
That's an excellent question. When it comes to the residential properties, we recommend that someone get pre-approved. We can certainly give them a recommendation. We have easy deposits. Sometimes it's $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. They're always on the auction brochure. Now, when it comes to something like this, a buyer would need to submit either proof of funds for $50,000 if ever bidding online, or bring a check for $50,000 in order to be allowed to bid at the auction.
Which makes sense. Again, all three great auctions all coming up quickly. Remind people again where they can go to get more information about these or any other ones that you have coming up.
They can visit our website at PamelaRoseAuction.com or contact our office at 419-865-1224.
All right. Well, if you are interested in any of these auctions, or perhaps you just want to do a little Christmas shopping this Saturday, you can do that too. Visit that website. We'll be right back on Better Living.